So, Greta Thunberg has grown up now. She's in her late teens, the world's most famous school dodger and climate alarmist, responsible, I believe, for radicalizing many a middle class, wealthy kid and scaring the shit out of them because of climate issues. She has come out with a statement saying that it's about time to overthrow the West's oppressive and racist capitalist system. Why aren't I surprised? Colour me fucking shocked. Greta Thunberg has grown up into a left-wing extremist. I mean, we all saw this coming, didn't we? This girl is out to cause trouble. And it's ironic, really, because considering her parents are very, very wealthy people, they made their money through capitalism. Everyone makes money through capitalism, unless, of course, you're in the top tier of a socialist communist society. And they've done rather well for themselves, but now everyone else can queue and beg for their bread. They're okay. Let's bring in socialism. And she announced it by saying that, as well as tackling her usual area of climate extremism and awareness spreading, she has now thrown her weight behind defeating the West's oppressive capitalist system. Capitalist system so oppressive that it has literally raised people from poverty, helped educate people, and thrown money at a socialist healthcare system, the NHS here in the UK. She said, "We're never going to go back to normal again because normal was already a crisis." My God. What we refer to as normal is an extreme system built on the exploitation of people and the planet. Yeah, all right, okay, capitalism isn't perfect. The bane of capitalism is greed, but not all capitalists are greedy people. Some capitalists use their wealth and success to help others. I mean, you can't do that in a socialist system because in a socialist system, like in every socialist country in the world, nobody has any money. So they can't help anyone else. No one can be dragged out of poverty in a socialist communist system. And like I said earlier, the only successful people in a socialist or communist or any other system which isn't capitalist are the top tier, and they aren't helping anyone but themselves, their friends and their family, and that's it. The main populace can go swivel. She goes on, "It is a system defined by colonialism, imperialism, oppression and genocide by the so-called global north to accumulate wealth that still shapes our current world order." So she wants a new world order. Where have we heard that before? She goes on, "If economic growth," when I say she goes on, it's actually her handlers. It's not her writing this at all. It's the people behind her, paying her, using a capitalist system, if you will. "If economic growth is our only priority, then what we are experiencing now should be exactly what we should be expecting." Oh, here we go. She said this in a speech appearing at London's Royal Festival Hall to launch her new book. That's the most capitalist thing ever, selling something in order to make profit. I mean, the fucking horrible little... I can't stand her. I really can't. She's a fucking hypocrite. And you know what? I think she should be thrown in jail. The next time she comes to the UK, there should be some sort of charge levelled at her for radicalising people and influencing people like climate extinction and the idiots who block roads and deface valuable artwork. And then she ends her speech with, "We are still here and we are not planning on going anywhere." Young people all over the world are stepping up, showing that our leaders messed with the wrong generation. You're not the wrong generation, you're the weakest generation. You are the generation who can't do fuck all. Your lives wouldn't function if it wasn't for mobile phones. You would have nothing if it wasn't for capitalism, Greta Thunberg. I mean, how else would you be able to sail across the Atlantic on that really expensive catamaran and then fly back to Sweden from the US in a polluting aeroplane, which leaves a huge carbon footprint? The hypocrisy of this girl is just fucking stunning. I mean, Jesus, I am against capitalism. Buy my book. That's what it's all about, folks. It's money. It's not the climate, it's money. I mean, have you seen that photo of her sat on her mum's lap and they're sat on a chair that's like 2,000 euros? I mean, fucking hell, 2,000 quid on a chair. And it looks plastic to fuck, so can you imagine the carbon footprint it would have taken to manufacture that chair and many others with it. I mean, Jesus. So there we go. Screw Greta Thunberg, charge her, lock her up, because she is a major bad influence on kids today. She is a climate alarmist menace. And her book, that's another point. Imagine the carbon footprint and the poor trees' lives it cost to make her book. I mean, my God. I mean, I'm not the brightest bulb, but I reckon I could destroy her in a debate. I really could. Anyway, that's my video. Hope you like. Let me know what you think in the comments. And until the next time, look after yourselves. Have a great day. And Roger Trout.